The construction of the Port Harcourt Ring Road na part of the plan of the former administration of Rivers State, and now the vision don't get head for the Julius Berger-led administration. Una go remember say the Rivers State Governor Julius Fubara carry executive go sign the 195.3 billion naira contract with Julius Berger Construction Company, and he don't release 77% of the money for the construction. Oga Fubara for the flag-off ceremony talk say the project go link other cities and bring ogbonge development to Rivers State.
We are here to continue what we started last week Wednesday, where we signed a contract. I say a contract, not a memorandum of understanding, has been carried about, because a contract with Julius Berger to construct the all talked about, the all planned Port Harcourt Ring Road. Today, we are here to put mortar and brick to that contract signing. And that is why we all gathered here. Some of you, when we signed the contract, said, "Are you sure they are going to start it?" That is what we are doing today, to tell you, we did not just sign it, we have paid for it, and we are here to commence the job. Let me say a few things about this project. It's not just about connecting element to a chair. It's not about connecting a chair to a query, but connecting our people. What do we stand for? Let me say this. We have a man that I want to add a new title to his name. Our own Vasco da Gama. The Vasco da Gama, you know what Vasco da Gama is? Is the man who discovered the sea route to India. But a man who discovered, who visioned and actualized the rivers, the new rivers vision. We are here to say that it is not just the vision, but bringing River State together, bringing all the ethnic group together. It's not just the issue of Ikwere, the Okrika, the element, but something that outside our individual differences, but will have something that is connecting us today. I want us to look at this project as that connectivity in the life of this state. My good people of River State, who have said so much about the unity and the progress of this state, this project is one project that will bring more development to our dear states. We are talking about the expansion and the decongestion of Falga and Obiakpom. This project will bring new city into Port Harcourt, into River State. After this project, people will be living far off. Accessibility to the town will be at ease. What are we talking about when we say development? This is the development that we're talking about.
The immediate past governor of Rivers State, Wike, for the flag-off of the Port Harcourt Ring Road project for the due UTC axis of the city, describe the Niger Delta Development Commission as the cash cow of the region. Wike talk say the big people where they the area don't take the commission as where them they get quick money, and say that now why no one they talk how them take create them. He call up President Tinubu to chook eye for the commission and make the commission be waiting supposed be.
When the governor was elected as the flag bearer of the People's Democratic Party, so many doubting Thomases were saying, we are not sure of this kind of the governorship candidate they have given us. He is so quiet, he doesn't talk, we don't know what will benefit. The man who doesn't talk has shown action. So many people think it's only when you go to the media that's when you have something to offer. Before I left office, the last executive council meeting, which he self attended with his deputy, the Executive Council approved that this ring road should be constructed by the next administration. We did everything we could do. We attended meetings in Germany, in Wiesbaden, 3 times, with the Commissioner of Works, with the DG of due process, negotiating, and we thank God Almighty that He has shown that He has the capacity, He has the will to carry out this project. Some of you may not understand what the Commissioner of Works described here, but he speaks a lot of grammar, which most of you may not understand. I thought the Commissioner of Works were broken it down to the language we, the commoners, will understand. If you know what this road, we are talking about a road that has 6 flyovers, and 1 bridge across the water. Now look at what Port Harcourt is today, and see when this ring road is completed, what Port Harcourt will be. Some people in 2007 and 2008, there was a time in a month, we got 100 billion naira. And that time I was the chief of staff. And we said we are going to carry out this ring road. We put 100 billion in an account in First Bank for the ring road. Up to today, there's no ring road. Ken Chikere is here. He was Attorney General then. But look at today. A man has spent only a month in office. He had awarded a job of 195 billion. And he has paid 150 billion. It is not I will do, it is I am doing. I challenge any state in this country. I challenge any governor today that will say that he has the chest, he has the capacity, not only to award contract, but to award a reputable company called Julius Berger. 195 billion, and you pay 77%, 150 billion, and then you want to job with such a governor. Something must be wrong with you. So many people may be angry. So many people may be angry. Why are we spending this amount of money? Yes, he will have shortfall of cash, yes. But for whose interest? For the interest of our people. Nobody can develop this state other than us. What federal government can do for you from time to time is to see if there's any federal road or try to cite one federal project. But to develop their state squarely lies on us here. As I'm flagging out this project, my belly is with me. And other people, as I'm flagging out the project, their belly is paying them. If you didn't dare, you didn't dare. Mr. Governor, I don't know when you finish this project, whether there's anybody again in the state that will come out in Rivers State to say, I want to run for governorship. They will ask you, what are you running for? Is it possible? Who will not be happy when you see good things? But let me also advise you, this good thing you are doing today attracts envy, attracts gang up against you. You will see a lot of gang up against you amongst your peers, particularly in your region. Instead of them to appreciate, they will be asking, what is he trying to show? Just like his predecessors did. Don't bother about those things. What you must bother about, what good you will do for your people. Ordinarily, this project you are doing ought to be done by NDDC if it was a development commission. Unfortunately, what we have is Niger Delta cash cow. Unfortunately, look at when NDDC started, when they established in this region. Assuming NDDC has carried out a project of this nature in every state, then you would have wondered what the Niger Delta would have been. So it's a cash cow. It's not a development commission. So those of you who are saying that we have Niger Delta Development Commission, please change that phrase. And Niger Delta cash cow. All they do, they go to a primary school, they say they are building 6 classroom block, which nobody told them to do. All they do, they find 1 2 kilometer road that leads to one big man's house. They do. And that is why today everybody's calculating, oh, I want to be chairman of NDDC, I want to be chief of NDDC, all because of cash cow. I believe Mr. President will change what we used to have as this cash cow to bring development to Niger Delta. If NDDC will come to any state and say, State A, what do you want? State B, what do you really want us to do? State C, what do you really want us to do? I have a synergy with the states that make up the commission. By now we would have gone far. But what you see, anybody that is coming, oh, I was told to do this. People from Abuja, people from West, people from East, everybody will carry portfolio. I challenge what you call the cash cow. If they really want to develop, let them come and support you by taking it from Morokiri down to Okrika and then end at Ales Eleme. In that case, the entire ring road is completed. And how many kilometers from Morokiri to Ales Eleme? How many kilometers? Not up to 20 kilometers, not up to 15 kilometers. Mr. Governor, I went to court when I was governor to challenge NDDC. They cannot come to our state and carry out projects without our knowledge. And we defeated them. The court said, look, you cannot destroy the master plan of a state. You need to dialogue with the state and know. So what you should do, tell them your problem now is this. They should forget any other thing. They should come and start that up from Morokiri, fly over to Okrika, then end up at this area. That's what you want. That's what you want. You don't need anything. Even the one that agree with us, that we are going to do Eastern Bypass, where their office is, we agreed 5 billion naira to Julius Berger to do. Up till now, they've not got their own cover. We have paid the 5 billion. That is what you call a commission that's supposed to carry out development in the region, the thing that they should cover. But let me also advise you, drive this project by yourself. Don't sit in your office to say things are moving on well. No. Make sure it's a project, morning, evening, even Sunday. God will not penalize you that you go to church on a Sunday. God knows that you are doing part of his work too, to make his people to be happy. Drive it by yourself. Not everybody in your cabinet will be happy with you on this project. Not everybody. If anybody does not carry out or does not put himself in your vision or mission, you show the person the way out. You show the person the way out. Because at the end of the day, it is you they will say that I failed, or it is you that will say that you passed.
From Rivers State, A. Carter Ojesele, TMC TV News.